Hello guys, my name is Busola Nevo, the CEO of B2B Reward. We are located at number 13 Bishop Carter Street in Surrey. We are going to learn how to use activated charcoal for well-being, our health and our skin. So the same activated charcoal is being heated up to the highest degree, let's say 800 degrees, still under pressure, in the same carbon but into particles. Activated charcoal has so many benefits you can't even imagine. There was something that happened to me like a year ago. I was trying to open my window, so I mistakenly, that was wise of me, I don't want to say that was silly of me, I actually mistakenly pulled my hand into the burglary. So I was trying to remove my hand and I got stuck. And I was afraid, I said, am I going to lose this hand? No way. So I had to force my hand off it, and I had a chunk of skin removed right here. You can know what happened because why? I had to say, wow, they used to come in my Malawi, so I shouldn't be bothered about not having a good skin or not having a scar. So I actually applied my activated charcoal, but before then, this is how to treat your wound. First of all, you clean your hydrogen peroxide, make sure everything is clean. You take your teaspoon of your activated charcoal. You can actually use it with bentonite clay. That's another fantastic clay that helps to detoxify all those toxins out of your skin and to also make it sticky. Because once it's sticky, the moisture from the bentonite clay draws to the activated charcoal so that it can absorb whatever substance is inside your skin. What I mean is, if you're trying to remove the toxin from your skin, the activated charcoal is like a magnet. It just absorbs whatever it is and detoxify it. So I actually applied my activated charcoal, mixed it up with bentonite clay. Then I added a little bit of my lavender. Lavender is powerful. I'm telling you the truth. Lavender is beautiful. If you don't want to have a scar, like for your stretch mark, you can actually use lavender as well. So I applied it there, and this is the same hand. I'm sure the scar isn't showing well because it's fading. So I will fade it. If I didn't tell you, you won't even know. Activated charcoal is a must-have for everyone, I'm telling you. For people who are into natural hair and you want your hair to be thicker, whatever, or you want it to be full or beautiful, activated charcoal can also be used to detoxify all those, lice, or you have itchy, or you have dandruff. Yes, it also helps to detoxify whatever is inside the scalp outside, and you'll be able to have a beautiful hairline or thicker hair. So this is my own activated body clarifying shower gel. This is actually recommended for people who are light skinned, when we have for people who are also chocolate or caramel skin. It depends on what you're actually looking for. And please, the fact that it's activated charcoal doesn't mean you'll be black like charcoal. No. Activated charcoal detoxifying all those heavy chemicals in your body, on your skin, all those hydroquinone, all those mercury, the steroids, whatever you have in your body, it detoxifies them and it makes your skin healthy, glow. I'm going to do a protest on Miriam's hand. She had this fungal diseases and it was really bad. It was a pity I didn't have it before because it's already healing. So I just want to do another one in her now. So apparently maybe I have the opportunity to show you the after when it's healing up. This is a Miriam. She's got a fungal infection in her hand here. She's actually gone to do a test and it came out that she got fungal infection. So I'm trying to see, because she's actually been using activated charcoal for a while, and the fungal infection was actually spreading all over here, including here. She had it all over here to her wrist, and as you can see, it's actually eating up in bits. It's drying up. Before it was really scary, and it was as if she had a serious scabies all over her. So I told her she should try and use this protest on her skin, and the result has been tremendously very, very okay. Actually, I just want to demonstrate on how you can, if you have a wound or you have things like this, or you have an insect bite, poisonous bite, snake bite, a scorpion bite, how you can actually do the protest on your skin. First of all, make sure whatever you're doing, you're absolutely 100% very neat. Sanitize your hand because you also don't want to be infected. So you sanitize your hand, you make sure the person you're treating is also very neat and clean on the surface. I actually prefer to use hydrogen peroxide to clean up than I put my lavender oil or tea tree oil. It depends on what I can actually grab on time. But they are wonderful essential oils. Protect. I'm going to use the one I use with bentonite clay. I can decide to use the one that's flexible. I prefer to use the bentonite clay, which is this. And this is how bentonite clay looks like. The substance as well is good for detoxifying and for your skin and hair and whatever that we've mentioned earlier. So this is how so you can see that it's thick, and because we had a bentonite clay, that's why. We're just going to apply. So this is a protest on Miriam's hand, and you can just cover it up for like 8 hours with a very light nylon like this. Might not cover all, but we just try to make sure it's covered. You can close the hands like this. Then you use a tape. Okay, this is a tape. So this process is just for like 6 hours of it for the activated charcoal to absorb deeply into the skin. And like I said it's like a magnet to absorb all the toxins, all the elementals, all the poisonous viruses of the fungi into this skin. Activated charcoal has a fantastic antioxidant, antimicrobial nutrient to neutralize whatever it is or whatever viruses you find in your body. Okay, so this is how you do the process of the skin, and we also have it on our face. The reason why we have it on our face because she has been chock of pimples and acne everywhere on her face. I don't know what she ate, and I'm going to tell you this is an allergy because it's also good for allergy. We apply this on her face and leave it till it's dried until she squeezes her face until like her face wants to burst out. So once it's dry, you can now peel it off. And once you peel it off, you see underneath the marks, you can see those white earth, you can see those black earth and all those pores coming out from our skin, leaving our skin more healthier, purified, and you see the cleanness of the skin. So it helps to open up the pores and leave the skin breathing really, really nice. And I'm telling you, if you do this once in a while, you see how clean your face will look. People would love to have flawless looking skin. Activated charcoal is also good for your well-being and your facial treatment. You can see a note here now. It's been moved. The white earths have been removed and the black earths have been removed. Because what the max does is make sure you allow it to be very dry so that you can be able to pull it off. And once you pull it off from the roof of the black earth, the activated charcoal helps to pull out the bacteria of your skin. And after when you're done, you apply your moisturizer. But remember, if you have an oily skin, you can use an ever moisturizer oil-based cream. The reason why is the more the oils you apply on your skin, the more the sebum production and the bacteria begin to feed on those oils. But the kind of oils you can use are your lavender oil, the tea tree oil, you can use your jojoba oil, you can use a grapeseed oil, you can use a coconut oil, oils that got antiseptic to help you heal your skin. I hope you enjoy this and you find this very, very interesting. And don't forget, like I said, activated charcoal is a must-have for every home for your well-being, your health, your skin, and also for our daily use. So for all your organic skincare or your organic raw materials, you can visit or take a one-stop buy at number 14 Bishop Carter Street, Surrey, or visit our page, Facebook page, Instagram page, Bishop Beauty World Skincare. Don't forget to keep watching your number one program, and do not forget that.